Good afternoon, dear students. The next topic that we have to discuss is machine hour rate. And there are few points. I've already sent you the notes. I hope you have studied it. See, machine hour rate is one of the methods of absorption costing, wherein factory overhead cost is charged to production. Where is this adopted? This is adopted in industries like engineering, steel, chemical, and other heavy industries where work is mostly done by machines. So, what is machine hour rate? Machine hour rate is the cost of running a machine for an hour. If you run a machine for an hour, what are the expenses incurred on that? That is the meaning of machine hour rate. Machine per hour. We have to calculate. Now I have given you the example. Suppose machine A works for 10 hours and the rate is rupees 50. Then job A, particular to do a particular job, it will charge 10 hours into rupees 50. So MHR will be rupees 500. This is how we have to calculate. Now, how to calculate? The first thing is the various expenses apportioned to each machine or group of machines are established into two categories. Now, we already know fixed cost and variable cost. Similarly, in machine hour rate problems also, we have two categories of expenses. Fixed or standing charges, nothing but fixed or standing expenses. Variable or fluctuating charges or variable or fluctuating expenses. Now, what are fixed expenses? Fixed expenses arises even when machine is not working. I have written when machine is idle. I mean when machine is not working also, you incur or the factory incurs fixed charges. What are fixed charges? Rent, rates and taxes, lighting, we know about it. Insurance charges, indirect wages, general expenses. Whether the machine is working or not, these fixed expenses will be charged on the machine. So, the industrialist or the person who is running that industry will have to pay these charges. And what about variable expenses? Variable expenses are those expenses which are charged when the machine is in the running condition. For example, depreciation, repair and maintenance, power, how much the machine consumes the power when it is in the production. All these will come under variable expenses. Variable expenses is charged only when the machine is in running, not otherwise. Fixed is charged even when the machine is not running. Okay. See, here is the problem which we are going to solve today. I will send you the picture of the problem and the solution. Solution I am going to explain to you right now. This is the problem. First step when you are calculating machine hour rate is to classify the two types of expenses. One is fixed expenses and another one is variable expenses. That is the basic thing we need to do. Another one important thing is you have to find out what is the base period. Base period is a period for which machine hour rate is calculated. Base period, I repeat, base period is a period for which machine hour rate is calculated. In every problem on machine hour rate, certain period is taken as a base period. And it is preferable to take that period as a base period for which most of the fixed charges are given. Suppose if the fixed expenses, item of expenses will be given. Look here. These are the item of expenses. Now, item of expenses are given. In this problem, most of the item of expenses like rent, you have insurance premium, then you have lubricant per annum. So most of them are given for 1 year. Therefore, I will take the base period as 1 year. Suppose if most of the expenses are given for month, I will take the base period as a month. That is how you should understand. Alright. Now, now in this problem I am taking the base period as a year. Why? Because most of the expenses are given for the year. And what if the some of the expenses are given for a month, then you have to convert it to 1 year. How to solve this? We will see. This is the problem that we are going to solve. Look at the item of expenses. Cost of machine, estimated scrap value after 10 years, working hours 2200 hours per year and setting up time 200 hours, rent and rate for quarter, that is for 1/4 of the year, general lighting rupees 1000 per month, shop supervisor salary 12,000 per month, insurance premium for the machine rupees 2000 per annum, repairs and maintenance, power, machine consumes 5 units of power per hour, lubricant rupees 1000 per annum, that is year. Now he also says the machine occupies 1/4 of the total area of the shop. The supervisor is expected to devote 1/5 of his time for supervising the machine. General lighting is to be apportioned on the basis of the floor area. This is the problem. Now we will go step by step to solve this problem. I hope it is visible. I will send you the picture also. See, this is how the problem looks. On the top I have written computation of machine hour rate for the machine X. I have chosen base period as 1 year. I told you why I have taken base period as 1 year, because most of the item of expenses are given for a year. So I am taking it as 1 year. Now I have categorized the expenses into two types, that is standing charges, variable expenses. Standing charges are nothing but fixed expenses. Here you can see standing charges are nothing but fixed expenses, and you have variable expenses. Okay, I have taken the two. First thing is we have to categorize. We have to find out which are the standing charges and which are the variable expenses. Now this is I've already solved. I'll tell you what are the steps. First step is to calculate effective working hours. What are the effective working hours? There is a method to calculate. See, in the problem you can see he says working hours 2200 hours per year and setting up time is 200 hours. So what is the working hours? Since I have taken base period as 1 year, working hours is 2200 hours per year. Now how to calculate that? See, I have written here normal working hour per year is 2200. What is the setting up time given in the problem? That is 200. Now if you deduct, what is the effective working hours? 2000. Okay, this is the formula that you have to use. Now I have written that here working hours 2000. This will become the base period. 1 year base period will be 2000. Then the problem starts. This is the first step. After the first step, I am going to start the problem like this. First, I will see all the standing charges that is given in the problem. See, standing charges. Let's come to the problem again. Rent and rate for quarter rupees 10,000 they say. Now come to the problem. First write the heading. This is how you should write all the headings. Okay, this is expenses per annum, expenses per hour. We have to calculate both. Now rent and rate rupees 10,000 as given in the problem. So check whether it is given for 1 year. No, it is given for quarter. So if it is quarter, how do we calculate? 10,000 into 12. Why 12? Because base period is 1 year. So 10,000 into 12, quarter means 3 months. So you will get 40,000. 40,000 I have taken 1/4. Why 1/4? 1/4 is because the machine occupies 1/4 of the total area of the shop. So you are calculating what is the cost of rent that a machine needs to pay when it has occupied 1/4 of the total area of the shop. That is why I have taken 40,000 into 1/4. So I'll get 10,000 rupees. Is that clear? Let's go to the next one, general lighting. What is the instruction in the problem? General lighting rupees 1,000 per month, he says. 1,000 per month. So how do I calculate? Base period is 12. So 10,000 per month. 10,000 into, I have to say 12, this is 1000, 12,000 into 1 by 4. Why 1 by 4? See the problem. In the problem it says general lighting is to be apportioned on the basis of floor area. How much the machine occupies? 1/4 of the total area of the shop. So I have taken 1/4 here. So the amount will be 3,000. Now the next standing charges, that is fixed expenses. Shop supervisor salary. See the problem here. Shop supervisor salary 12,000 per month. What is the base period? Base period is 1 year. So 12,000 per month is given into 12. It will be 1,44,000 into 1 by 5. Why 1 by 5? See, in the question he says the supervisor is expected to devote 1/5 of his time for supervising the machine. So he spends only 1/5 of his time. So I have taken 1/5. So the total will be 28,800. Come to the next one, insurance premium. Premium usually for 1 year I have taken as it is. For that particular machine which is given in the problem C. Insurance premium for the machine rupees 2,000 per annum. Since it is per annum, there is no need to calculate. We can take directly. Next, lubricant, which is a consumable store. In the question, in the problem, lubricant rupees 1,000 per month, per annum. So I have taken lubricant as it is 1,000. So when we make the total of this, you will get 44,800. What is this? Total fixed or standing charges is 44,800. Now we want to know what is for per hour of that machine. So how do I do it? Total fixed charges divided by total standing charges per hour. How many hours? 2,000 working hours of that machine. When I divide it, I'll get 22 rupees 40. After calculating standing charges, we will go to the next one, that is variable expenses. What are variable expenses? Which vary with the consumption of the operation of the machine. The first expense is given is depreciation. See depreciation, what is the information given in the problem? Nothing. They will not give you directly. They will say cost of machine is 3 lakh. Estimated scrap value after 10 years is rupees 20,000. So you will have to find out what is the depreciation. There is a method to find out. Calculation of depreciation. Cost of machine minus scrap value divided by number of years in terms of machine hours. You will get rupees 14. Okay, calculate and see, you will get it. So it is 14 rupees I have calculated. Repair and maintenance. What is it said? Repair and maintenance rupees 10,000 per annum he says. So repair and maintenance 10,000 per annum. But how many hours that particular machine has worked? That machine has worked for 2 hours. So what is the amount for 1 hour? It is 5 rupees. Sorry, 2,000 hours. Power he says, see here, power 500 rupees for 100 units. Machine consumes 5 units of power per hour. So if this is calculated this way, 500 into 5 by 100, you will get 25 rupees. So when you add this, only this part, when you add this part, you will get 66 rupees 40 paise. This is how we calculate machine hour rate. The same copy will be posted to you. You can get back to me if you have any doubts. Thank you.